The Gospel for both dispensations. March 23rd. Faith and the Gospel. Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above, and cometh down from the Father of lights, with whom is no variableness, neither shadow of turning. James 1:17. Since the fall of Adam, it has been the fashion of the world to sin, and it is for our interest to know what sin is. John declares, "Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law, for sin is the transgression of the law." 1 John 3:4. The Youth's Instructor, October 20th, 1898. God's purpose is to save from sin. The soul, corrupted and deformed, is to be purified, transformed. Thoughts from the Mount of Blessing, 61. Through the Gospel, souls that are degraded and enslaved by Satan are to be redeemed to share the glorious liberty of the sons of God. Thoughts from the Mount of Blessing, 60 and 61. The Gospel is the power and wisdom of God. Fundamentals of Christian Education, 262. Christ had been sent to earth to represent God in character. He himself was the Gospel. The Review and Herald, July 7, 1896. Many who claim to believe and to teach the Gospel set aside the Old Testament scriptures of which Christ declared, "They are they which testify of me." John 5:39. In rejecting the Old, they virtually reject the New, for both are parts of an inseparable whole. No man can rightly present the law of God without the Gospel, or the Gospel without the law. The law is the Gospel embodied, and the Gospel is the law unfolded. The law is the root, the Gospel is the fragrant blossom and fruit which it bears. Christ Object Lessons, 128. He who proclaimed the law from Sinai and delivered to Moses the precepts of the ritual law is the same that spoke the Sermon on the Mount. The teacher is the same in both dispensations. God's claims are the same. The principles of his government are the same, for all proceeded from him, with whom is no variableness, neither shadow of turning. Patriots and Prophets, 373. The Gospel of the New Testament is not the Old Testament standard lowered to meet the sinner and save him in his sins. God requires of all his subjects obedience, entire obedience to all his commandments. SDA Bible Commentary, 6, 1072. From The Faith I Live By, page 88.